The truth about money most people ignore. Most people grow up believing that money only comes from hard work, long days, and constant pressure. But Napoleon Hill uncovered something far more unsettling and far more effective. Wealth is created in the mind, long before it shows up in real life. The real reason most people remain broke is not lack of talent, luck, or chances. It is their inability to control their thoughts, fears, and inner identity. This book is not motivation. This book is a mental operating system. Let's start with first principle of this book: why the majority never become rich. Napoleon Hill invested over 2 decades studying America's most successful individuals. Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison. What surprised him was not where they came from, not their education, not their starting advantages. It was how closely their minds worked. That is when Hill reached a powerful conclusion. Poverty is rarely random. It is conditioned thinking. From childhood, most people are trained to avoid risk, fear money, stay average, and obey systems built for survival, not wealth. Once this thinking is accepted, life moves exactly in that direction. The second lesson is desire. Clear decision over empty dreams. Ask most people what they want, and they will say, "I want to be rich." But they never choose a number. They never choose a timeline. They never choose a purpose. And unclear goals produce unclear outcomes. Napoleon Hill explains that wealth starts with an intense desire. Not hope, not luck, not someday thinking. Wealthy people do not wait for money. They commit to it. They lock in a specific goal. They set a deadline. Then they reshape their identity to match that goal. Understand this. Desire without obsession creates nothing. Just jump on third, auto-suggestion. Your mind takes orders daily. This is where many people resist the idea, because Hill talks about auto-suggestion. Whatever you repeat to yourself with emotion becomes accepted by your subconscious mind. Your mind does not debate. It does not judge truth. It does not question logic. It absorbs repetition mixed with feeling. That is why people who keep saying, "Money is stressful. I am bad with money. I will never get ahead," end up living exactly that life. Your subconscious is not against you. It works for you, but it executes instructions exactly as given. Lesson fourth is of faith. Trust before evidence. Faith, according to this book, has nothing to do with religion. Faith means unshakable belief, even without proof. Every successful person Hill studied shared one trait. They kept moving even when results were invisible. They trusted first and saw results later. Most people reverse this process. They demand proof before belief. And that is why progress never begins. Principally fifth, specialized knowledge. Why education is not enough. Napoleon Hill makes one thing extremely clear. General knowledge does not generate wealth. Money is built through focused, practical skills applied in a single direction. Wealthy individuals master one valuable ability. Then they build teams to support what they lack. This idea leads directly to one of the book's strongest principles. Let's uncover sixth lesson, the mastermind effect. A mastermind is not casual networking. It is synchronized thinking. When multiple minds align toward one purpose, power multiplies. Working alone limits growth. Working together accelerates it. Most people avoid this because it exposes weaknesses. But growth has never lived inside comfort. Seventh lesson is decision. Speed creates power. Napoleon Hill noticed a sharp contrast. Successful people choose quickly and adjust slowly. Unsuccessful people delay endlessly and change directions instantly. Every delay feeds fear. Every decision reduces it. Remember this. Money moves toward decision. Lesson number 8 is persistence. Why most people quit too soon. Failure is not the enemy of success. Failure is the cost of entry. Every person who won considered quitting at some point. But persistence turns short-term loss into long-term victory. Most people quit moments before success appears. Last but not least is the 6 fears that silently control people. Napoleon Hill identified 6 core fears that influence human behavior. Fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of illness, fear of losing love, fear of aging, fear of death. These fears do not shout. They whisper and slowly destroy confidence, choices, and opportunity. The final conclusion of this video is: this book rewires your thinking. Think and Grow Rich is not about chasing money. It is about changing your inner programming. When your thinking shifts, your habits change. When habits change, results must follow. This book has lasted nearly 100 years because the world evolves, but the human mind stays the same. So ask yourself one final question. Not does this book work, but are you ready to change how you think before circumstances force you to?